Well, good morning. Another beautiful, cold day here in the Eastern Sierras. Sorry for the road noise back there, but I've come to this woodland here, which is actually just down the road from where I was last time in my last video. And man, this is it's just gorgeous back here. So much color going on. And I did see quite a few patches of aspens that were actually red. Very vibrant red, kind of reddish orange color. So kind of looking for a composition like that this morning. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna have an open mind. I'm gonna have an open mind and not try to limit myself to one particular image, because I think there's lots of opportunity here, and I think we're gonna get something good. So we'll see you in a minute. I have no words about this. This is just fantastic. I mean, all I can see through here is just oranges and yellows and reds, and it's absolutely beautiful. Man, it's beautiful, but it's chaotic. So, but the ambience in here, like the filtered light that you're getting, kind of the light that's reflecting off the sky through the trees and down to the forest floor, is just gorgeous. And I mean, there's got to be an image in here for sure. So I'll just keep looking, and I'll check back in when I have a composition, and we'll see what we see. Well, I found my composition, and it actually didn't take too long walking into this forest, which is just right up there, that I came down to this spot, and I found this tree, this aspen tree that's just kind of langy right here, and it kind of stood out to me against kind of the more uniform aspens that we have in this grove. So what I did was, and since we're kind of at an incline, I kind of had to, like, as you could see, kind of position my camera in such a way that it doesn't look like we're on a slope too much, because I didn't want any blue sky in my photograph. So I pointed the camera down, because all I want to get in the shot is just this tree, which is framed by all this color on the left and the right hand side here. And the photo's probably cut off about right there, so all you get is the color. But this is gorgeous. I shot the image already because the light is, as you could tell, it's absolutely blasting through the trees right now. So the light's pretty harsh. But I'll show you what I did here on the back of my screen. You can see this prominent aspen tree or bark or whatever you call it in the middle. And then we got some beautiful color in the foreground here with the little bushes sticking up, and then there's like little aspen leaves that are caught like in. He could tell there's little aspen leaves caught inside this bush, which is just gorgeous. And then all this color just framed on the right and left side of the image. So I think it's gonna work. Quite excited for this one. Excited to get it back into Lightroom and see what I can do. But also, if you want to know my settings, if you haven't seen them, I shot it at 1/15 of a second, f5.6 ISO 100. f5.6 focused on the tree in the very foreground, so I can kind of get the blur and the more ethereal kind of mood in the background, because all I really want in the background is just that soft palette of color. And I think it's gonna work. I'm quite happy with that image. I also played around a little bit with some ICM again, and I'll just show you on the back of my LCD screen kind of what I got. And it's the same composition but ICM style, and I quite like that one too. So all in all, I would say this was a good morning to come out. and especially exploring this grove here is just absolutely beautiful. Like I said, the forest floor is just littered with color, and reds and oranges and all kinds of colors. It's fantastic. So I think I'm gonna throw this image up on the screen, and I'm gonna walk around a little more and see if I can find anything else here. I think this is gonna be a shorter video today, because I didn't really do much hiking. I'm really not far from the road at all, as you can tell, but it's just nice to be out in this. Such a beautiful morning. Just couldn't ask for any better. So I found another composition, very intimate, very elusive. This is one of those times where you really got to pay attention to what's at your feet. And I kind of explained this before, that the floor of the forest was just littered with beautiful colors and shades of different leaves that have fallen from the aspen trees. And well, I stumbled across this scene. It doesn't really look much different from anything else here, but what I love, what caught my eye, is just the amount of red leaves just right in this area, and it kind of just almost set itself up perfectly for a square crop. So what I did, and I already shot the image, so I'm okay to kind of step on it, but what I did here is I did a square crop, shot it at f8 ISO 100 with a 1/4 of a second shutter speed. And an image like this, what you really want to spend your time on is making sure that those leaves are pin sharp. Really just throttle back that focus wheel as many times as you can until you're sure that it is perfectly sharp, because that's what's gonna make or break an image like this. You really want to see the detail in the leaves, the veins in the leaves, and the different shades and textures. All about texture and detail, a shot like this. So yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for this woodland here. I'm gonna hike out of here, get back up on this dirt road, and then walk down towards the main highway where my car's at. But it's been a very productive morning, which is unusual because I usually don't have the best luck out here. But yeah, we'll see in just a second.